What have you enjoyed about your pioneering?
I was especially enjoyed, lost my thought. There's so many things that we enjoy about pioneering, but I especially enjoyed how Jehovah helps us in ministry and how we're never alone, especially the pioneer meetings. I always feel like the faithful slave gives us the very best that they have by giving us instruction through the circuit overseer, the district overseer, and of course an extension of that, the pioneer meetings that we have at the Kingdom Hall. So those pioneer meetings really give me a lot of joy and help me feel like I'm never alone in the service, that I have perfect instruction by Jehovah.
Okay, thank you. And how has pioneering helped you spiritually?
I think it's really helped me to trust in Jehovah, and because when I've had problems right away, I feel like I can turn to Jehovah in prayer right away, and also to turn to the elders too if I have problems. So I think pioneering has really helped me to trust in Jehovah right away for anything that I may have to deal with.
Okay, good. And what outstanding experience have you enjoyed while pioneering?
Recently, I ran into a young man who was just thinking about coming back to God, and he was amazed that we were there at his doorstep. And he also expressed the fact that usually he's never home. So I was able to show him the Bible Teach book. He seemed to really enjoy that book, and he accepted it, and he said that I could come back. So I'm looking forward to going back and talking with him.
Okay, thank you very much, Sister LaClair. We're going to ask Sister Brooks the same 3 questions. Sister Brooks, what do you enjoy most about pioneering?
Like Sister LaClair said, it's hard to kind of choose a favorite, but selfishly, I really enjoy the feeling of joy and accomplishment that comes from pioneering. It doesn't mean that every day you're out in service and everything's wonderful and you're always happy, because you have really difficult days, and sometimes you honestly wonder if you can keep on doing it. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I have that feeling knowing that I've given Jehovah the best that I can in order to fulfill the commission that he's given us to preach, and also, given the best that I can to take part in this work that's never going to happen again, that really is such a privilege that we get to be a part of. So there's nothing else in the world that can give you that feeling of accomplishment.
Okay, thank you. And how has pioneering helped you spiritually?
There's so many things in the world that can distract us from serving Jehovah without even realizing that they are distracting us. So I feel like pioneering has really helped me to remain grounded and focused on my spiritual health. When you pioneer, you do give a lot of yourself in so many different ways, and you realize that you need to replenish yourself in order to keep doing it. So pioneering has helped me to focus on making sure that I have my personal study, meeting attendance, participation at meeting, everything like that, because I know that in order for me to keep pioneering, I need to keep rebuilding myself that way.
Okay, thank you. And what outstanding experience have you enjoyed?
Pioneering has given me the schedule to go out and service at different times that I wouldn't be able to usually, and I got in a call where I placed the truth tract with her. We had gone over one of the questions, made an appointment to go back. When we went back, I went over the second question and asked if she would want me to go back to finish the questions, and she was like, yeah, this is actually fun. So that's something you don't hear very often, so just that was nice. And then as every week came, it progressed from being outside, then she invited us inside her house, and we stood in the doorway for a while. Then we finished the truth track, we went on to the Bible Teach book, and then moved on to sitting at her dining room table, which is a big step forward. And this last study, we just went over God's name. She actually saw from the Bible it was Jehovah. So it was just such a joy to see that, and it's nice to know that she expects, every Tuesday for me to come and to do this with her.
Great, thank you for sharing that with us. And Sister Thomas, what have you enjoyed most about pioneering?
well, along with everything that they've said. I especially enjoy being so close with all the other pioneers and all the publishers that are usually out with us during the week too sometimes. And like Leah said, being part of this work that's never going to be repeated, it's really cool to be part of that.
Okay, good. And how has pioneering helped you spiritually?
I definitely notice a difference in myself. Just what I talk about is more spiritual, just being more spiritually minded. Before when I first started pioneering, I wasn't as spiritual, I guess, in that way. And I have more goals for spiritual things, and definitely my studying habits, because I am not a studier. I never liked studying. But now I'm always trying to be prepared for the ministry and study for all the meetings.
Okay, thank you. And what experience have you enjoyed?
I got a woman home one time, and she was just an older woman, and she said that her daughter was really into the magazines. I wasn't quite sure what that meant, or if she really knew what our magazines were or anything. And I didn't go back for a long time because I wasn't really sure what to do with that. But I just tried it, and I went back, and I started a study with her daughter, who has been studying pretty regularly for a while now.
Okay, very good. Don't we appreciate all our pioneers? So we see that these ones did test